Alrighty guys, so we just got home from church and shopping, whatever. So I got food and other art stuff, but it's not really all that interesting that I need to show you guys. But the interesting thing is, I found this at Dollar Tree. It's a wild, oh my god. I keep telling you, English is not my first language. Literally, funny thing is, English would have not been my first language. Like, I'm not going to get into details, but my first language would have been Spanish. So English legit was not going to be my first language. My first fluent language was going to be Spanish due to stuff, but I ended up learning English first. But anyways, so I could have spoke fluent Spanish. But anyways, found this at Dollar Tree. It's the wide angle smartphone lens. I don't know how this works. It said to clip it on the front camera of your phone, so I'm going to see if it actually works. So you'll be able to tell if it works because the way I'm recording will look like a wide angle lens. So let's see if it actually works, because cheap things usually don't work, but you know, I have faith in this. Oh my gosh, this is like surreal. Oh my gosh, that is so rad. It looks weird. I don't know if I like this whole wide angle thing. Oh my gosh, that is so weird. I wonder if I could do it with the back camera, because it said it's just the front. So let's see if I can do it with the back. So hold on, it's just a second. Gosh, it does work with the back camera. Oh, this is like trippy. Like, I'm tripping out right now, and that's saying something. Oh, this is so trippy. I don't think I'm going to use this. It's supposed to be used with like selfies, but I don't think I want to use this. It's so trippy. I mean, I can understand if I'm outside and if I want like a wider view, but for a dollar item, this isn't bad. It's just tripping me out. Like, I never saw my room like this, so it's trippy. Very trippy. So it actually looks like certain items are in like perspective. So Sakura is in the front and it makes everything look behind her, but in reality it's nothing like that. But wow, that is trippy. Like, legit low-key trippy. And when you remove it, this is the wide angle and that's the regular. Isn't that trippy? I guess I can show you the rest of the boring things I got for art. Centered. So I do need to remind myself I gotta make that label for this package so my brother can ship it out tomorrow, so I gotta do that later. Anyways, I told you it's really not interesting. So I got me a new binder because I want to actually put my 2021 art in its own binder, because I've just been smushing it with the 2020 art, and the 2020 art is ridiculously thick. So hold on just a second. Okay, so this is my 2020 artwork thing, and look how thick that is. And I know this is not all the art I've done in 2020. Maybe it is, I don't know, but I know some of these artworks I did in 2021. So I kind of want my art to have its own binder, so when I take it out, I could be like, yo, I did this in 2020, I did this in 2021. So, you know, I kind of want to keep it like separated. So I'm going to go heavy through my Instagram to see what drawings I did in 2021, so I can put it in its binder, which is cute. It's just a constellation. It's just not a constellation, it's like a starry binder. I got this from Dollar Tree, so I don't know how long it's going to last, but I hope it lasts. I really don't mess with these anyway. I just put them in a certain corner and then let them compile with artwork. I got some more plastic sleeves. Yatta! I actually use these if I'm shipping out like DVDs or whatever through eBay, which I have to update, by the way. I put them in here, so I got enough for the thing and for eBay or whatever. I got me one of those cheap sketch pads because I feel like with my comic, which I gotta update soon, because I really want to update my comic the first week of September, because I think that's what I said. I think that's when I said it was coming back in September, so I gotta work on the update. But yeah, so I kind of want to have a place to put all of my comic ideas and all that good stuff, so I just got a cheapo sketch pad. I know this is going to give out on me the second I open this thing, but you know, it's okay. It's nice to have a spot to put all of your ideas in one. Bought me a set of pens, mainly because I don't like getting nice pens, but I bought these because at my job, no one brings pens at my jobs. Like, if you bring a pen at my job, I'm guaranteeing you it's going to be lost in 5 seconds. Like, I love my job. I somewhat love it. I don't hate it, but I tolerated my job for 3 years now, so I'm kind of used to the way things are going. But legit, do not bring a good pen into my job because it's going to be taken within like 5 seconds. That is literally all that I got. Like, art centered, that's all I got. Because honestly, I'm trying not to get a lot of things. And I keep collecting. And then I'm just like, man, I got to get rid of a lot more. You know? You dig me? So this is all art stuff that I got. This is just for my comic. That's for my 2021 art. And this is for work. Alrighty, guys. It is Friday night, as you can see. I was thinking of streaming. I don't know why. I just have this really weird excitement to live stream. Is that weird? I don't know if I have anything interesting to color or whatever. I have my Lucas drawing, but I don't know if I want to color this with watercolor. I kind of want to do this with my Himi Gouache because I feel like I want to do something exciting for my Himi Gouache. So this would be for that video, or I can pretty much sketch. Not every live stream has to be, coloring. I'm recording at the weird angle, but I just finished my live stream, and it went well. It was only a 40-minute live stream, so it really wasn't that long, but I think I'm gonna have to make a whole new email address for Patreon because I honestly cannot get into my old one. So that's what I'm gonna do after I finish eating, because once I get all my stuff here, I don't want to sit there and put it on my Etsy shop where I'm just like, just get it on Etsy, because I want it to be on its own platform. So I'm gonna have to make a new email. I have like 3. Now I'm going to have 4 emails. But I think I'm going to make it specifically for my Patreon or business things. So I got to make sure the name is separated from my name. It's going to have my name, but different. So I know what it is for. Right, so I'm happy I got that done. So I don't know. I kind of want to draw another picture for the Himi Gouache because I really want to color Lucas in that opaque look that the Himi Gouache has. Though I really like the watered down effects, I really want to do the opaque look. So I might draw another person just to kind of see if I dig the opaque look. And if I'm really not feeling the opaque look, I just will try to just do the watered down. But I really don't want to ruin Lucas because I really like that drawing of him. Legit really like it. So I'll play around with the Himi Gouache. They're so freaking dirty. Like, they're really dirty to use. Your hands get stained. You have to change your water like 20 times because that gouache, it stains, it legit dirties your water a lot. And it's not like you can do a whole painting with 1 jar of water. You're gonna have to keep emptying it out, get new water, empty out, get new water. So I guess that's another negative for the Himi Gouache that I kind of don't like about them. They're cute. They're very easy to use. Very easy. It's just a matter of fact that they're very messy to use as a medium. And I feel like I'm going to have to write down all of my dislikes about the Himi Gouache. Because again, they're fun, but I really feel like a lot of people did not go into the logistics of them. I know a lot of people are just like, oh, they're nice. They're good gouache. They're very beginner friendly, which is good. But no one told me you're going to have to change your water like 50 times just to kind of keep a good painting, Like, no one has stated that. So I'm going to think of all the stuff I didn't like about the gouache. And remember to say it in the video. Alrighty, guys. So I finished my little, practice drawing for the opaque version of the Himi Gouache. I'm just going to do it tomorrow because I just don't feel like messing with the gouache today. Plus, the gouache is just so much work than it needs to be. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to need a new day for it and just take today as a day to be like, yo, I did something. So I feel good about it. I opened the gouache. I don't think I have any of it on my hand because that stuff is really hard to get off your hand. So I think I'm good. So I'm just gonna retire to my bed now. Alrighty guys, it's the next morning. I'm getting ready to attempt to color this vampire boy. Well, he's not a vampire because his ears are human-like, so let's just say he's a demonic boy. That would make so much sense. So I'm taking my palette off the paint. I might just keep the palette like this. I don't know why I didn't think of this because it fits perfectly in the top, because it makes it a lot more easier to use. And normally I would have cleaned it off, but I really don't feel like cleaning it off, so I'm gonna leave it like that. But I think the paint may be dry. Oh no, it's still not dry. Okay. I wasted paint on my hands now that I gotta rub it to get off. Anyways, here is my water. That's probably gonna be dirty in the next 2 seconds. Here are the brushes. So I'm gonna do a more painterly type of thing, which is to not use a lot of water. Just use the paint as is. Of course, it'll be easier to use the paint a little bit more fluently if you do put a little bit of water in it, but I'm aiming for this to be opaque, not blended, but like a flat shaded drawing. Guys, this is how the ugly phase of gouache looks like. Please don't be scared by this, but you know, I just wanted to come back and show you the ugly phase of what it can look like with gouache. Alrighty guys, it is Sunday. I woke up at 12. I didn't go to bed till like 5, so I understand why. But my grandma and my 2 brothers went to church. I didn't go, mainly because I'm like, wow, I went to bed at 5, and I know if I go to church, I'm literally probably gonna fall asleep the whole time. Like I did like last week when I went to church, I legit almost knocked out, because I stayed up real late, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, thank God I caught myself, because I was like sitting up like this, and then I'm good at trying to keep myself awake, but sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I'm tired, so I was like this, and then I was like, and I caught myself, and I was just like, yo, but I didn't go. I didn't end up going. I'm literally running out of like period pads. That's so disgusting to say on camera, but I really am. I literally am running out of period pads. I'm watching Say Yes to the Dress, by the way. I muted it because I don't want copyright, but I'm running out, and usually my brother's off on Saturday, but he's been staying late for this weekend because it's Labor Day weekend. So, he's not able to come home as early as I want him to. But, if he gets home around like 5, no, because that doesn't make sense, because he's gonna be tired to go to the store. So this would have been a perfect time for me to get more pads, because I'm on my period right now. Again, it's TMI, but I feel like I should be honest. But what's going on? I'm trying not to show my pills on camera because I don't really want to show that, because I know how it is, and I don't want people to assume that I'm taking some type of weird drug, because I'm not. I'm open and very honest with it, but I told you guys a while ago I have epilepsy, so this is my medicine for that. So if anyone's like, oh my gosh, Nara, what medicine are you taking? I'm taking epilepsy medicine. Yesterday, I didn't really do anything, mainly because I had ants in my room. I saw one, and I'm just like, okay, it's one, because I saw one crawling on my arm, and I'm like, okay, maybe, because I went outside yesterday, so I'm like, maybe, you know, they came from outside, so I was like, I'm gonna pay no attention to it. And then I saw a couple of more on the ground, and I'm just like, well, maybe they also came from outside. And then I went to go get, I think, some coloring supplies, and I saw like a heap of them, like on the ground. And I left fruit on my ground, and because I didn't get to throw it away, and they were all surrounding the fruit. So I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, ant season is legit. I hate the ant season, because they get in your house and you cannot get them out. But luckily, I think we do still have some more ant traps down there. So if I see more of them in my room, I'm just gonna put a trap where they are located in there, so they can just go and get killed. So I'm just like, please, ants, go away. But I pretty much was on my bed all day, and I'm just like, no. Alrighty, so my family came back. So before I finished the artwork that I wanted to do, I just wanted to say the reason why I stayed up to 5 a.m. today. So, I'm subscribed to a lovely YouTube channel where a girl uploads videos about dramas or movies that she likes, but she uploads them as a summary. And she does it so well that you don't feel like you're spoiled in a sense watching her videos, because the videos range from 5 to 10 minutes long. And again, she does it so well that she just kind of highlights the key points and doesn't go into whole entire drama. So I'm just like, okay. So I saw a video that she uploaded and the thumbnail looked really cute, by the way. So I'm like, ooh, what is this? So I got like a minute in and I'm like, yo, I gotta watch this. And I didn't even know what it was about. I was just watching the first few seconds of it, and I'm just like, yeah, I gotta watch this. So I searched up online to find it, and I found it, and I read the summary of what it was about, and I'm just like, yo, I don't think I would like this, because it seems like not a fantasy drama, but it feels like one of those dramas that you're just like, man, I just kind of wish it went the way that it went. So I watched a little bit more of her video, and I'm like, yo, you know what? Hands down, I gotta watch this and just see for myself if I'm going to like it. So, the drama is called Queen of the Ring. It is 6 episodes long, so it's not even long drama. All the episodes range from 28 to 33 minutes, so you can finish it within 3 hours easy. And I was like, you know what, let me just watch it. And guys, let me tell you, that was like the best 6-episode drama I've seen in my life, because they paced it so well that you're just like, man, I feel like I didn't miss anything. I feel like I got what I wanted through 6 episodes. So the drama pretty much is based around the whole idea of pretty girls are better than ugly girls, and the main girl was the ugly girl that's ugly in beauty standards. And you could see from her point of view that she got treated significantly different from these prettier girls, and no one really cared about her. She was like the secondhand thought, and it was very sad how she was treated, and I could relate to her a lot. So, you know, my emotions really were not working in the morning, because I was not thinking about crying, but apparently my emotions are working now. But anyway, so her mother gives her a magical ring. So if the guy she likes puts the ring on her, she'll look like the girl of his dreams. So she'll be automatically pretty in his eyes, but ugly in everybody else's eyes, so everybody else sees the truth besides the guy she likes. So the guy she likes is legit the best looking guy in their school, kind of the typical idea, and the guy that she likes is like, yo, you're not pretty, so I'm not wasting my time on you. Pretty girls deserve what they deserve in life, and ugly girls should know their place. And I'm like, yo, who are you to tell somebody that, you know? So I hated him for the first 2 episodes, but how him and the main girl grew together and fell in love was so stinking cute that I'm just like, I don't hate him anymore. I mean, yeah, it's wrong to deceive the person you like, but it's just so cute how they got close and how they got together. And what really is affecting me right now is the last line he told her in the drama, and I don't think it's spoilery, because this drama is legit 4 years old, so it's not a new drama. But what he said at the end to her was so like stinking sweet, and he was like, I'm sorry for now realizing how beautiful you actually were. Sorry it took me so long to realize that you're beautiful. And I'm just like, oh my god, like, I don't even know, man. Like, that, I would have cried if someone that I liked said that to me. I would have cried, but she was just overjoyed and happy, and how they lived the rest of their life was just so cute, even though you didn't really see them living their life after that, but it was cute in the aftermath. So I would highly recommend Queen of the Ring to anybody, because it was so cute. Alrighty guys, so no ants. So far, so good. I finally got this drawing out the ugly phase, if it will focus. Isn't it cute? Like, I still feel like his head could be, like, more rounder. And this eye is literally so much bigger than that eye, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it smaller. But, I mean, I could figure it out. I probably would have to make the line here thicker and then take a gray over that line to make it smaller. I don't know. I'll fix it. But it's finally out of the ugly phase. Like, look at it. At first, I hated the background because it's too light. But I felt like the picture was way too dark. And I'm like, I need something to lighten it. So I feel like with the light pastel-y like background, it makes it stand out a little bit more. It's the next morning. I'm trying to line Chio. My pen is running out of ink. You can see how there's no ink in that. I'm like, please let the ink stay until I finish. I think it's like barely any ink in here. I'm going to have to find like a different liner to go in and darken the blacks of her eyes. Because I'm like, I don't want to run out of ink. Because this pen is like so good. But some of these markers I have, they're not good with Copic markers or markers in general. I found a Sharpie, but I don't know if that's going to be good or not. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're at Dollar Tree. I found some really cool different types of crayons. Happy Labor Day to everybody. It's so weird. Alrighty guys, we are back from Dollar Tree. I tried the vlog there, but I didn't really get much interesting footage, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. I tried, but it's whatever. So I actually have an actual haul worthy enough to show you guys, because the last time I went, I didn't get anything. Sadly, well, I didn't get much art stuff, but I did get much today. So, the first things I got is some Sharpies. So I got me a black Sharpie because you know how my pen was running out when I was doing Chio's line art. So I'm like, let me just buy a Sharpie to do my black feelings. So I got me another black Sharpie. And it is weird because I don't need one because I bought the Ultimate Sharpie set. And I'm like, why did I buy another black when I have one? My mind doesn't work sometimes. And I have this color too. It's like a pink. It might be like a magenta type of color. So that's what I got. It's cute. I got some more tape. This is transparent tape. So if you put it on something, you're not really going to see it. Which is actually pretty cute. I got this more so on my store orders or whatever. Because buying the mailing tape is good and all, but it doesn't last long. So I'm like, let me just get some of this to see if it lasts a lot longer. Got some more pens. This is actually the same brand. It's not the same brand. Yeah, it is. It is the same brand, but it's different. So it's the same brand that does this pen, if you can see it, except these are scented. These are like scented pens, which is really dope and really cool. So I think this is grape, blueberry, and strawberry. And after I eat, I'm going to be the judge of if they smell exactly like those fruits. Because if you get fruit scented items, half the time they don't smell like the fruit. And I got some mailer envelopes. This is the less exciting thing. I'm saving the exciting thing for last. But this is some more mailer envelopes, the flat ones. Because like I said, I'm doing Patreon once I get my stickers and my prints in the mail. I'm doing Patreon, so I wanted to see if these mailers will be good enough for the packages. They're 12, so hopefully these will be good because my items for my patrons are like 4x6. They're not big, and this is 6x9. Yes, 6x9. So these are really nice, and they're easy to put the labels on. So, yes. So, I got some new crayons, or if people call it crayons, but I call them crayons, and they're by Crayola. You know I had to stick with Bay. Bay is my life. I love Crayola. And I'm like, yo, this cannot be true. So, they released 4 new crayon sets, which I'm, like, gagging about. So, they have Pearlescent crayons. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it well. So, yeah, they have Pearlescent crayons, which is dope. They have glitter crayons. Oh my gosh, guys, you don't understand how happy I am to use these. They have metallic crayons, which I'm like, I don't know why I got, because metallic stuff is kind of ugly, but I got it and I'm gonna live with it. So yeah, they got metallic crayons. And then they have neon crayons, which is actually pretty cute. I'm like super excited to use these. I probably will use these as like backgrounds to my drawings because I do a lot of colored shape backgrounds. So I might use these as like background tests to see if I like them as backgrounds. Hey guys, so it's been a while. I finished uploading Chio's introduction, so you can watch Chio's intro. I feel like Chio's introduction is kind of, I wouldn't say it's sad, but I feel like, I don't want to say it's bittersweet either. I just feel like it's one of those introductions in which you're just like, watch it be all happy-go-lucky, because Chio is such a fun, cute, happy character, but once you learn where she comes from, you're just like, wow, it's kind of hard to be happy in that situation with her mom, the way her mom is, and all that good stuff. So it's weird, but it's weird. I think I may make the poll just Naru fam characters to see who wants to know about who more, so I can get the Naru fam out of the way. I feel like the way I described Naru in Chio's video is kind of cold-hearted when he's a lot more older, but I feel like once I do Naru's intro, you can understand why he acted that way. You know, you can kind of be misleaded in one video, and once you realize why the person acted the way they did, you're like, oh, he's not really that bad of a person, because Naru is not a bad person. He really isn't, but it's just that what he went through is what changed his mindset and personality. But I feel like with Chio, it's not like he hated her, it's just that they met under the terms of them going through a lot, and when they met again, I think Naru didn't want her to, I don't know, I feel like they met under the circumstances of them going through a hard time, and I feel like Naru, when they met again, I feel like Naru's like, hey, you know, I don't want to involve her in what I'm going through, because, you know, I like her per se, but you know, I care for her and I don't want her to feel bad for me. So that's why I'm just like, I don't care if we're friends, just leave me alone, because I don't want her, you know, I don't want to worry her, because when we were little, you know, we had fun, we were happy, but now that I'm not in the happy times, I don't want her to, you know, be with me in the tough times. So I feel like in Naruto's video, if his video is uploaded, I feel like that's the message I want to get across. So I made the new poll. My phone's about to die. Oh wow. Anyways, I made the new poll. So the characters are Naru, Reo, Chisana, Neru, and Naisho. So I'm excited to see who wins. Like legit. I might do it as I see the scores, and that's how I'm going to go with the characters. But then I have Nara next. So I have Nara. That's it. I would include Naoya in there, but Naoya is Naru and Chio's kid, so he doesn't really come to the end, so there's really no point in putting Naoya there, since he doesn't really have, I'm not saying it's significance to the story, but he really isn't going to be developed to the end of the comic. But still, I might not even make Naoya that heavy into the story. You'll probably see him like in the last few chapters, but other than that, Naoya really doesn't come until the end, which kind of sucks, you know, because Naoya is adorable. I draw him all the time, but yeah. Alrighty guys, it is Wednesday afternoon. I just got off work about 30 minutes ago. So my brother is in the tobacco shop. You probably won't be able to see it, but he's in the tobacco shop. I went and got some McDonald's. I always get McDonald's on Wednesdays. It's kind of weird, because I don't know why I feel like people are like right beside me. It's weird. But I got this slushie because it's so good. I get it every day, but I'm like, I need to just get it once every other day. I don't know. But it's gotten so bad that the cashier at the store, because me and my brother know him really well, but anyways, it's gotten so bad that the cashier is like, oh my gosh, you really do love this drink. And he was like, this slushie again? And I'm just like, yeah, I really love this slushie, like legit love it. And I was just like, it's so good. He was just like, it's so high of a price, but it's worth it. And I'm like, heck yeah, it's worth it. Because it's hard to find slushies nowadays. Like, that's not just water and the ice kind of stays. But yeah, so even the cashier is like, yo, you need to chill with these slushies. So I'm just like, you know what? Maybe I should chill. Because they're so good. Alrighty guys, so it's much later and I finished a really cute drawing of Ari. Isn't it cute? She's sending a selfie to Micah, pretty much showing her wearing a Fuzz Wuzzy shirt. Fuzz Wuzzy is Micah's favorite band, and him and Ari have their differences on what's good and what's not good. So she's like, you know what, let me just send a selfie of me wearing a sweater that has his band on it. Maybe it could be his sweater or whatever, but Ari is kind of bigger than Micah. So I don't know, maybe if Micah likes oversized clothing, but I don't know, maybe Ari could have bought it, be like, you know what, maybe I could support him, and, you know, just wear his favorite band's shirt. So, yee. And I like the whole circle concept because it's cute and I really like it. I'm going to line this because it's adorable and I really want to color it, or I just might leave it as a line art. But isn't this so cute? So my idea for Micah's little selfie is him cosplaying as Ari's one of her favorite characters from an anime she likes. I haven't really established an anime she would like, so I'm gonna have to think about it. Weird, because I'm on a Micah and Ari high for the last couple of pages in my sketchbook, because before this one was the naked drawings of Micah and Ari, which I'm like, what in the heck? Why did I do that? So it's two naked drawings. Well, Ari's is going to be a little bit, well, Ari's is kind of like, you can't see anything, so it's not really going to be censored for Ari. Micah's is not going to be censored because he has underwear on, of course. So yeah, two naked drawings of them, and then the next two are going to be little selfies of them they sent to each other. So that's a thing. And then I have exactly 4 pages left in my sketchbook, so I don't know. I'm living my life the best way I can. The webcam on this is so bad. I'm super sorry, but I'm here to end off the vlog. My vlogs have gotten really long again. I do apologize. That's why I'm giving you guys like 2 weeks off from my vlogs. So I upload one and I won't upload another one for 2 weeks because I know they're extensive, and I know a lot of you guys would be like, Nara, I thought you got them down to 30. Why are they back to 50? And I do heavily apologize. But anyways, I hope you guys like this vlog. It kind of was all over the place, but I hope you got the consensus of what I did from point A to point B. So yeah, so if you guys like this video, give it a like, comment down whatever you like to say to me in my comment box below, and like always, I will see you in my next video. Bye.